think we're live.
We are? Uh-oh. We better behave ourselves.
We are, and I think we can't do this. So we have to do this.
Oh, great.
Uh-huh. Wonder if I can fix it. Well, maybe not. You're going to have to watch it this way. I have to... Y'all start coming on. Well, we'll go ahead and get started a little bit. We have not been on a live in a long time on a Sunday. It's been a little while.
We've been dead. We ain't been live.
We have been busy. We've been running like chickens with their heads cut off. No, we've been traveling everywhere, getting things done, working, you name it. We've been doing it. So, but today we are here. We're on our way to church, and it's a kind of a cold day in Texas. It was 38 degrees when I got up, so I'm wearing a sweater today. Later in a couple of days, it's going to be in the 80s, but today it's going to be a little cool. But so I'd already packed all my winter stuff away, and now I'm getting it all out again for this weekend. Y'all hop on, say hi, so we know who you are and where you're from. We are in North Texas. Some of y'all that might be new, we are in northeast Texas. Well, kind of west, northeastern, really central.
No, we're not. We're northeast Texas.
We're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So, but we're in the country. We're a little bit north of that. But we're full-blooded Texans, and we love being Texans. But we're on our way to church. We like to do a live on our way to church. We do an hour drive. And so this is kind of the time that we just catch up for the week. And we have not done this in a few weeks. If you'll look over to our left over here, you'll see the Texas Motor Speedway. We pass it every Sunday, and we're always glad when there's not a race because it gets really crowded around here. Hello, Lori. You're from Chicago, and it's cold there too. Well, it was 38 when we got up this morning, so we are looking forward to the next couple of days. We always have what we call an Easter snap, and so we're you don't put anything in your garden as far as above the ground plants until after Easter. We've learned that. That's kind of like a little farmer's rule of thumb here in our area, and because we will get a late freeze. That's just part of it. So we've learned that. You're just talking to gas.
Yeah, lights on. Is that what the women normally do? Is stop when the lights on? Or
no, we wait
until their husband gets in the car.
Yes, we wait until you get in here, especially on a cold day.
Maybe Trump passed a law
right.
that women can't put gas in cars
Let's see
anymore.
who else is saying. Judy, hello. You're from Pennsylvania. Well, I bet you are cold there too. So we were in Tennessee all week before last. We, if you've seen our last video, we went to Dollywood. First time that we've ever been there. And Chris took our boutique up. He was our chauffeur. And we took our boutique. My daughter-in-law and I have a boutique. And we took our boutique to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And we set up there with about 12 other boutiques. And we just had a time. But before we did, we went to Dollywood. And we had so much fun. First time that we've been. Kennedy's been several times, and but I had not ever been, and so she kind of just gave us the tour. If you've seen our last video, you've seen that. I put that up a couple of days ago, and we had so much fun. We had Jesse with us, and so of course Jesse got to ride the 3 little rides that is his age. Jesse will be 2 next month, so he can't ride everything, of course, but we had so much fun with him. But after we did Dollywood, that's when the work started. And I did video it. I'm going to put that up Tuesday. So be looking, if you want to see a behind the scenes of a setup and tear down of a boutique, Stop and Shop. This will be something that might interest you. And but we got a beautiful little Airbnb there in Pigeon Forge, and you could see the mountains from the back porch. It was so pretty. It was a little chilly, but in the morning and the evening, but in the daytime, it was beautiful in the 70s. So we really had a good time. It was a 14-hour drive from our house to Pigeon Forge, and so it was a long drive, especially pulling a trailer, but we had so much fun. It was worth it. And that was our second year to set up there. We did. It was, someone come back and said, how'd you like your vacation? And we go, what vacation? The only thing we got to do that was fun was set up and go to Dollywood. The rest of the time we was working. So that's our longest one that we do. The rest of them are, they're not low. We do everywhere. We do Oklahoma. We've been to Missouri, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Oklahoma lots of times. And then of course around here in Texas. So we get a lot of traveling done. So get to see a lot. But the guys don't usually go with us on the local ones. All right. So other than that, so be looking for the everything's funny this morning, huh?
I was just thinking of something.
Be looking for Tuesday. I'll put up that video about the behind the scenes of setting up and pulling down on Tuesday. And
did you tell them to pray about our grandmother? Yeah, when she turned 60, she started walking a mile a day. She's 73 years old now, and we have no idea where she's at.
He's going to pull out the dad jokes this morning. Y'all seem to like the dad jokes, so that encourages him.
Well, let me tell the men something special today.
It encourages him to bring up more. He gets on his phone and he looks them up.
No, let me tell you something special that I have just found out. This, guys, if you're ladies, you probably need to go ahead and share this with your husband. From here going on, men cannot do dishes anymore. President Trump has said that men cannot be competing in women's sports.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It is.
Especially since he does dishes all the time.
I'm not anymore. I'm quitting. I got to do what the president said.
He does dishes. You know what? I told his mama, I said, he's the oldest of 6, and so he learned how to do everything. And I told his mama, I said, I tell you what, I appreciate.
I didn't have no choice.
I appreciate you teaching him how to do dishes, how to vacuum the floors, and someone's laughing at it. Laundry, fold the laundry. He can do it all. He changed diapers for the babies. Oh, he can iron a shirt faster than I can. So that's wonderful.
I got skills.
I tried to teach my boys.
You fail.
I have the 2 boys. Caleb's pretty good. Caleb can do. Caleb don't do dishes,
well,
but
Christopher can do it, but he just chooses to.
Yeah, our oldest
his wife to do it.
Yeah, he don't help out very much, and it's not because we didn't teach him. And but she don't make him. Like I would say, do it, But housework is
housework.
Housework is women's work.
That's right.
No, it's not, especially if you're a bachelor. And like I said, I was thankful to his mom that she taught him how to do all that. But anyway, it's getting warm in here.
Oh, you're usually freezing. So
I know, I am. I am cold-natured. I am a Texas true-blooded, and I like warm. And if it gets under 65 degrees, I start looking for a sweater. So, I'm at that age where you have to do this all the time. Take them on, take them off. My aunt put up the other day on Facebook, someone said, I'm at the age where I can't do anything without my glasses. And she said, I can't see anything without my glasses. and she said, wait till you have to put your glasses on to hear. Anyway, I thought it was funny.
Is that a mom joke?
You don't teach today, do you? All right, so you
I
don't.
get the day off.
You don't
That's
have
nice.
to have the lesson for Sunday school. Yeah, it is nice. Every once in a while. Today, Kennedy's parents are in from Alabama, and so we are going to go to barbecue place today. His favorite. I like. It's not my favorite, but I do love barbecue. Yeah, I like Italian and Mexican food.
When you say it's not my favorite, would you consider that one of your favorite places to eat it?
For barbecue?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was downing them. I mean, they're incredibly good.
It is wonderful. If you were wanting barbecue
there's a difference between this kind of barbecue and the barbecue, and I hate to throw out the restaurants, but like Dickey's and Spring Creek. Spring Creek's a little better than average, but these people spend all day.
And you pay for it.
It's more expensive, but man, it is so much better. They serve prime brisket. That's all they use, and I mean they don't even they give you plastic forks, and you can just tear it with a plastic fork.
Yeah, you don't even need a knife. Now, Texas is known for barbecue, and so whenever we go to other states, and they say, "Here's some Texas barbecue," and Mexican food's the same way. You're not gonna get Mexican.
Tex-Mex is what we have, probably is what.
Yeah, we don't like authentic, but it is so good. Now, if you get some of your better chains, like as far it's not wonderful, but it's not bad, like on the border and stuff like that, we like that. We'll stop and eat that. We're stopping at our Sunday morning ritual. Let me just turn you around. Donut store. I forgot to tell him to get a receipt, but hopefully he'll remember. But back to the barbecue. This place is called Roy Hutchins Barbecue, and if you ever come to Texas, look it up. Roy Hutchins Barbecue. There's also another wonderful one called Terry Black's. And if you want some true, now I'm getting chilly. If you want some true, wonderful Texas barbecue that you'll have to pay a little bit of money for, Terry Black's or Roy Hutchins. Wonderful. Now, there are some other ones that we would highly recommend, but those are probably two that would be easier to find. There's some other ones that are just one restaurant. They're only open on the weekend. You have to get in line about 8 o'clock in the morning to even get anything, and they run out. And when they run out, they close. There is some places like that that we've been to and we like, and we actually have several videos of nothing but Texas barbecue. So if you want to know about stuff like that, you can watch that. As far as the garden, I always like to give y'all an update on the garden. We've got our potatoes and our onions in the ground. We're going to do a very scaled back garden this year because we don't have time. We're just so busy. But the potatoes and onions are doing great. I got my blueberries, and I got the cabbages and the strawberries and the blueberries doing good. So, you get a receipt. You remembered. All right. Wonderful. Well, we're going to eat our donuts. They have the best kolaches here, or pig in the blankets, whatever you like to call them. So we stop here every Sunday morning. This is our little thing we do. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday, and be looking for our Tuesday video on the boutique. It's pretty fun. You'll see us set up and tear down, and a little bit in between of the shopping. We got so busy we didn't get to film very much of that, but anyway, we'll see y'all next time. Until then, keep looking to the east. Bye-bye.